Hello, hello, and welcome back to the actual final episode of Dishonored, Brigmore Witches. We infiltrated Delilah's mansion and are at the final stages here. Now, we just need to find Delilah, her painting, her magical painting thing, and get in it to stop her from taking over Emily's body. But you know, seems like an important thing to do. We are still exploring the insides of the mansion, which have a lot of witches. I mean, her witches. While 3 of them.
There's little chance of that.
Honestly, expect one of them to just teleport up here suddenly. That's a beautiful takeout. You'd think she'd have more statues out here, in here. Or, you know, her to notice intruders. But I guess those statues probably cost. Oh. Quite a bit to make. And she already has them everywhere in her outside. Everywhere outside. So she probably doesn't expect people to get this far usually.
Seems that Rothwild's gone missing from his slaughterhouse. There's chaos on the killing floor.
Lord Ramsay or one of the others will move in. The city needs.
Let them tear each other apart. We'll feast on the spoils.
Hooray! My accomplishments mentioned. Really? You teleported over here. That's a long way to teleport. Which is causing me issues because you could have easily found someone else due to this. And by someone else, I mean one of the bodies I hit. Got the West Wing key. I need the library key as well. Oh, where did you come from? Where? Let's see. That's bullshit. I was literally in stop time when you teleported. Guess you also have stop time while teleporting? Question mark? Man, Corval's missing out. But also, how am I supposed to get you when you literally teleport away multiple times before I can do shit? Well, we're almost there. Oh, it's back here. Almost made a mistake with the wolves. Oh, no, you do not. Apparently, yes, they do. Okay, they just keep coming back. That's super annoying. So what do I even want from here? Let's just assume I do this. Stop time. West Wing key. Okay, I already have that one, so don't have to care. Okay, that's back to this room. I remember it. I guess I'm going this way. Remember needing the library key for this, but okay. Bogo's already awake. I do. Well, I guess going up here might get me what I need. So many traps. Oh, that's a studio. I guess we can just go in. Really? That's your finished painting? Cool. Let's go. Now the painting is finished, I will sit in young Lady Emily's skin and wear her face like a mummer's mask. Havelock and his lickspittles will put the child on the throne, but it is me that will be crowning, Delilah, the kitchen girl from Dunwall Tower. They call me Sokol's apprentice, but whose painting reached through the spirit? Mine. They will never know their blunder, but I will be sure to whisper it into their ears at their executions. My followers will bear the lantern to the gallery in order to open the way to the void. They will use the painting to complete the ritual. My walk into Emily's flesh must be undisturbed. The ritual has other uses, which I'll explore over time. Any image made by my hand could serve as the focal point for the spell. Imagine one of my enemies as a still life imprisoned in a bowl of fruit without amusement.
Wants to use Emily.
Yep.
Become Empress.
Let's go. Oh, these do not count. Okay, I do have to go to the gallery first. There is more to explore here. Good. Was worried I did call the last episode too soon. Apparently, I do not need to be that worried. Fucking hounds. You know what? Don't want to deal with them. You know what? If that counts as a kill, it counts as a kill. I hate those. Gallery over there. Oh! It's that room. I hate this room. Now that I know how hounds work. If those count as skills, they count as skills. Fuck hounds. Okay, there was actually less here than I thought, because I just need to go to the gallery. Really? All of you woke up? Well, that's fine.
Sisters, help me! To the void!
Oh no!
Your blood will make a fine soup.
Not being seen is very much not my priority at all at this moment. Oh, I didn't notice you can go up here. Just for safety's sake. Yeah, these ones would just blow up the whale, which would be dangerous, to say the least. And that was not my intention, but fuck it. We can just go. We cannot. That one.
It pains me that I cannot be at Delilah's side during the final moments of the ritual. She's alone. What if something goes wrong? Who will help her? Doesn't it worry you?
You underestimate our great lady's resourcefulness. She is not alone. Not in
Statues. Of course.
They're more than statues. She's put her will in them, and in the void their power is much greater. Do not fret, sweet Tilda. Lady Delilah needs you to be strong and steadfast. This is no time to wilt like a summer daisy.
I won't. Forgive me, sister. You're right.
Up. Ball.
Wilt like a summer daisy.
I won't. Forgive me, sister. You're right.
Done. But that was some bullshit. I know I teleported and grabbed her in time, but sure game, sure. Guess this is it? Brunhilde come to me last night. I was in my studio in my west wing finishing the ritual painting of young lady Emily. She informed me that one of our girls allowed herself to get caught and interrogated at Coldridge Prison. Nevertheless, it seems Dad is oblivious to my plans. Not anymore. Let's go. Enter the painting. The Void. The last plasterwork.
You have many talents, Dowd, and they've served you. Delilah's talents are quite different. She creates images, but she does more. She captures spirit. She insinuates her will into her subject, whatever it is. We're witnessing her masterpiece, and perhaps yours as well. I gave you Delilah's name, and you followed it to this moment. You see now what hangs in the balance. Emily's life, Delilah's ambition, an empire in the act of crumbling. In your long life, I've rarely seen you act with such consummate grace. I give my marks sparingly, and I don't play favorites. But I will watch this with unusual attention.
Interesting. Let's go. Leap of fate.
The Void. Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
The statues? I'm guessing I can't just, you know, shoot her.
Dowd. Well, you've lived up to my expectations. Creeping in like a mouse. The mouse of Dunwall.
Rude.
I must say, I'm surprised you came this far. You're the one who gave me this chance in the first place. I thought I might see the Lord Protector pop up at the last minute, but never you.
I suspect Corvo's busy.
Are you doing this for Emily? Don't bother. You killed her mother in front of her and sold her to a gang of murderous crooks. You think she's fit for the throne?
Yes.
No. The girl Emily Caldwin will have the mind of Delilah the First, who did not inherit everything she got, but came to power through the force of her own genius.
Your genius couldn't keep me from reaching you. It won't save you now.
Oh, Who have your victims been, Dowd? Civil servants? The housekeeping staff? Drunken boys on watch duty and frail old aristocrats? None like
Well, there's an empress.
Your mother should have taught you not to anger a witch. I'll kill you! You see,
Let's go.
you're outmatched, Dowd.
Where's she at? Damn, all the pulling's super annoying. You know what? Wonder if this will work.
Just as your grasp of the power you will make you scream. Ready to go?
Nice painting. Not sure how I knock her out here. Oh, is this the prime one? What? Because I don't exactly see any other versions of her moving.
No. You can't do this! She took my life.
Who? Well, that worked.
The last part of Delilah's ritual. Just gibberish. Unless I finish the other ritual steps first.
Which are? Which are? I'm trying to read the ritual notes. Well, that's an issue. Put Delilah on the altar.
Paint flows. Blood flows. Life goes. Out with the old. In with the new. You've lived in these bones long enough.
I'll find you. I will not be beaten. Curse you all. I will not.
I guess she's now trapped in the void forever. Or in this tree, maybe? Neutralized. Rescued Emily. Funny. Mr. Rune and a corrupted charm. Not sure where, but oh well. Low chaos, none killed. Let's see the ending.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the Empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes.
Oh, are we getting the co-op fight again?
I have one more surprise for you. I ask for my life. I killed your Empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing. So my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
You make an eloquent plea for a man with innocent blood on his hands. It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it? How in these last days you passed through Coldridge Prison like a shadow, dared the tangles of Dunwall's underworld, and walked out unscathed, outwitted one of the greatest witches in a generation, all with consummate care and skill. How you saved Emily Caldwin, daughter of the Empress, first of her name, and no one will ever know. But how does it end for Dowd, the hired killer, the murderer, the savior of the Empire? It's up to Corvo now.
We already know. We spare him. Oh? Wonder if it's reading my main file or if it's just doing that because, well, I wasn't a murderer in this path. But that's it. Final DLC of Dishonored is done. And honestly, this was a really good one. Kinda think Coldridge Prison was a bit on the side. Small area, bit interesting, but not that much to do. The second place, the district, was pretty interesting. Bit easy, I'd say, all things considered, but very interesting. And this final area with the witches, that was awesome. Both the witches as a design, a bit annoying with them teleporting and whatnot, using special powers, but it's a good challenge at the end, and very much not impossible to beat as seen here, All things considered, I do really like this DLC. I suppose one thing that really annoys me at the end about it, both the DLCs, is how they use respawning enemies. Like, I just finish an area, start going back, and suddenly, more dudes! How would you look at that? The more dudes that showed up saw the previous dudes you took out, instantly high alert. I mean, to be fair, all of that could be prevented if I don't know, kept them in a better place, for example? In a more hidden place? But, oh well. It still isn't that bad. Just wish it was handled a little better. I know. Maybe, like, give a hint. Something like, I know. I actually don't know. In the first mission, have Billy say, if you're gonna make sure to hide the bodies, by the time you're finished here, chances are more people will come into their shift or something like that. Just to get you ready, so to say. But all things considered, yeah, I really like this. Story-wise, it was also really interesting. I totally forgot Delilah's plan to take over Emily, to be honest. But it is a smart plan. If we were on the murder route, it would have been a terrible plan for her. If Cole was on the murder route. But thankfully he wasn't. Anything else? No, I guess that's it. That was Dishonored. Love the game, love the DLC, and I'm very much looking forward to playing the second game, which I have not seen a playthrough of or played before. Wonder if it will, well, meet the expectations of the first game. Suppose we'll find out somewhere later. I know, probably next year. Nah, this year. It'll definitely be this year. Should be this year. So, see you then. Enjoy the credits, and I'll see you my next playthrough.